Cantante Domino. Sing a new song, sing a joyful new song. Cantante Domino. Cantante Domino.
What's that one called?
I think it was like a warm-up song we used to sing in chorus.
You have Hanoi?
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty warmed up from that now.
I'm warmed up.
That you say something. I'm pretty warmed up.
I had a warm up song in chorus.
What was your warm up song?
Let's hear it.
I can't do it.
Wow.
But it was good.
Wow, that was overhyped.
And it would get you so warmed up. It was like you'd be on fire. You're so damn warm, you know?
Nah, I was actually waiting to get warmed up.
You ever get so warm you start sweating?
I think that surpasses warm and enters into the hot area.
No, most definitely.
No? I mean,
yeah,
you're
So
like
you think
hot.
you're not warm if you're sweating, you're hot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
let's get hot, y'all. Let's get hot. I'd rather get hot than to get warm.
Like, would you rather be, or like wet or soaking wet?
That's the thing. There's
Soaking.
not really. If I'm gonna get wet, me and Fernando live by this. If you gonna get wet, you might as well get wet.
Hey, you and Fernando
Type
go by
shit.
that?
Yeah, because we
What
work
they do.
outdoors. If it's raining, nigga, you gonna get wet. You might as
Yeah.
well get wet.
Do y'all get each other wet?
Come on, bro. Why you do that?
I'm just wondering.
Fernando-
You know what you be doing. I ain't gonna tell the people, but you know what you be doing. You can't say crazy shit like that.
Fern stays
All
wet
right.
for Lyndon.
You know what?
That's a fact.
Nah, it's okay, bro. After this podcast, I got something for you.
He got something for me. You
That's
gay,
been,
nigga.
that's been your thing today. I got something for you.
Not that matters.
Nah. Go ahead. Okay.
No,
All right,
bro,
let's go with that. Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay.
What you get? You being
Sure. Yeah, I'm gay.
Spill your
Yeah.
truth, Lyndon. How do you feel?
Yeah,
about
bro. How do you feel about gay people like me?
I mean, you my friend. I'm here. I'm here for you.
Yeah, but it
I'm
sound
not
like-
here with you.
Yeah, but it sounded like you was making fun of me because I was gay.
it? Right.
No, I was.
Did you hear that too? He said he
I was
called me
making
gay.
fun of you because I'm not and you are.
Yeah, but
Oh.
but that's fucked up. See
So either
What if
But
there's
see, but look,
either
that's the
you're
th-
mad
that I'm gay
that he's out, or
or he's jealous. He's
it
jealous
sounds like a whole lot of jealousy
because
in there,
there's other
yeah.
guys out there.
The tension.
Cause I'm jealous because there's other guys out there. Listen to yourself, bro.
The tension in the room right now is like, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, actually, I'm feeling uncomfortable too. I think that you're homophobic,
Me just not, you know.
and I think that you're racist. I don't think that you like white people.
That's crazy accusations. You know who's
Yeah.
really racist in here? You double R. Real
It's
racist.
her. She's really
Like
racist.
what? I'm like, who?
It's you.
Where are they?
Nah, this nigga Carson, he's the only person that he'll be like, yeah, I say it. I just don't say it around you, bro.
I know
Respect
Carson
you.
says it. Carson's got a face that looks like he's definitely
Look, he's got a
spitting
mouth
hard.
that looks like he eats whatever.
Like,
It's
yeah.
spitting hard R.
And I'm about to just straight up say hard R.
Yeah.
You have.
Like when I turn my back, you're like,
You're
like
mouthing it behind our heads.
I'm half. I'm only half.
Yeah, but
Chat.
I'm not,
Really?
Chat. Y'all believe this, chat? Come on, chat. Do y'all really believe this?
They do. They do. We're
Because I've had
the
people
chat.
from chat call me before. They'd be like, I think Carson is a little racist.
You've had the chat call you?
And I'll be like, chat.
Damn.
I didn't know chat was calling.
I'd be
Damn,
like, chat,
chat.
listen to me.
I haven't got a phone call yet.
Whatever you
Listen
think
carefully, chat.
Whatever you think this is exactly that. Whatever you can make it, it is.
Listen, I told you not to embarrass me.
Bro, I'm not about to do this. You know what you did last summer and what you getting ready to do this summer.
Okay. All right, just remember that. I got something for your ass after this. Yeah, I got something for you, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Won't be like that, okay, bro?
Okay.
All right, bro, we'll find out.
Carson, what's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Halloween.
I can see that. You're not because you're a spooky guy, but just like
Yeah.
you like the art. Your art is very Halloweeny.
Halloweeny. Yeah, I like that.
Like
What's
very
yours?
creepy.
Yeah.
Mine's Christmas.
Really?
Because right by his birthday.
So like the whole month of Christmas, everybody gets in a good spirit around that
When's
time.
your birthday?
Yeah. August. When's yours?
Oh shit, you about to
February.
turn 24.
Why did you just do that whenever I told you my birthday?
It just didn't seem like genuine.
You thought I was lying?
I mean, not that you were lying, but like just that you weren't proud of your birth month, and that's you know.
Yeah, it's August.
Yes.
What is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Halloween. Actually. Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I love.
Are you just saying that?
No, I swear.
Swear to gosh.
I love Halloween. I love masks.
I kind of want to dap you up for that.
You should get a fan
Alright, bet.
here.
A what?
A fan.
Yeah.
That don't count.
You know what, bro? Yeah, you're right. I think that I should get a fan in here. Okay. Mark that off the list. We already got one.
He's number one.
I don't know. That's actually not funny. What is that from?
SpongeBob. He was number
Remember
one.
when he got that hat at the yard sale and it was somebody
double
else's that
hat.
was dead? And he
Yeah,
had to give it
yeah.
back to him.
You don't remember?
No,
And
actually, I
Mr.
swear to
Krabs
God,
found
I
out
remember
that the
that.
money that the hat was worth a shit ton of money, and he was like, "Hell no, you're not getting it back to him." He was like, "I have to, Mr. Krabs."
Yeah.
He's
He was
number
number
one.
one. He was number one.
Yeah, and then Krabs had like a playback of it in his head.
He literally gave SpongeBob went and gave him the hat back, and Mr. Krabs went to the cemetery and dug that nigga out the
And
grave.
Squidward was standing there like, "Here, last Squidward's hopes and dreams," or whatever it said.
Yeah.
And Squidward was like laying flowers.
Dude,
on it.
that coffee
No?
smells strong. You still
probably
drinking
is.
coffee like all day, every day?
That is strong.
Yeah.
I just
You know
smoked
that's
it.
not good for you.
You know how, bro? Last night, remember at the bar, bro? I was wired up. I was wired up, bro. I had about.
You don't sleep good being that wired up that late. You know that, right? It
Nah.
affects your sleep score.
I do.
I think he slept for like at least.
It's not about
I
how
slept
you.
pretty good.
It's not about how you
You
feel.
slept for
It's
like
your
a
sleep
decade,
score.
man.
How good of rest you're actually getting while you're asleep.
Oh yeah, I know that. I got some good ass sleep.
What was your score then?
What the fuck do you mean?
Okay,
what was my
then.
score?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I know.
You might feel like
I know
you
I
are
had
good
some
and rested.
I had good quality sleep.
Nigga, you don't know that you asleep.
Then how do you scale it?
There's shit that you like. Apple Watches can monitor your sleep
Oh my
score. And
God.
shit like
I'm
that.
not wearing that
Fucking
while I sleep.
robot.
Fucking robot.
God.
Fucking dweeb
Grow
robot.
the fuck up. Fucking nerd. It's fucking nerd on the podcast.
Yeah.
Golly, dude. I didn't know I was talking to Elon fucking Musk out here. Are you fucking joking?
We got motherfucking Elon Musk in the house.
Elon.
We got actual live robots over here scanning us while we sleep.
He is AI.
Yeah, you are. Come on, bro. It's okay. We wasn't making fun of you.
It was all jokes.
It was all jokes, man. I didn't mean to embarrass you like that. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to embarrass
Sassy.
you.
I'm not coming back.
No, it's okay. Come on, it's okay.
You can come back.
You can come back.
Whenever you're ready, though. Like, I don't want you to feel pressured.
Yeah.
We're not trying to pressure you into
Yeah,
anything
buddy, it's
that you're not
alright.
comfortable with, and that's like okay.
I'm
No,
not gonna
You're
keep doing this
your-
with you guys.
Your,
We
feeli-
really-
your feelings
we
are
didn't mean it,
valid.
man.
Your feelings are
I'm
valid.
not about to keep doing this shit with y'all.
Nah, bro. You're not Elon Musk. You're not a robot or anything. We just picking
You're
with you.
Take
not-
the AI shit back.
You're not AI.
Okay, bro. You're not.
And
You're
that
cool.
it was a sick joke, and I thought it was gonna be funny like for a bit or something. But
You
yeah,
guys are fucking
it's-
losers for that.
Okay, fine. You're actually real and you're not AI.
Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum!
Yeah, that's a little
About
uncomfortable.
that, since you just literally made us, this motherfucker made us watch every song that has been dropped.
It was
through this.
It was her fault.
It was due to me because I didn't know if
I mean, I didn't know it either, but I mean,
You
I knew
knew.
about the beef. I
you was
didn't
sitting
hear.
there singing along, bro.
I didn't hear.
You was.
I've only heard a couple of them songs. I've not heard all of them at all.
Well, I hadn't heard anything, and I didn't know anything about anything of it, and now I know everything about everything. So basically, what happened was,
No.
Can I hear you say "Ovi-ho,
Oviho.
Ovi-ho"?
Oviho.
It-
Yeah.
it-
It's that way.
don't hit me.
Yeah, he's.
His
she.
arms.
Is it he? Is it a he or a she?
Can I get that? Where'd y'all get that from? I want one.
Actually, I got this at Walmart.
Walmart, y'all really been upping y'all's game. Y'all really fucked the world up when y'all came out with that champion shit. And everybody started wearing that shit again and was spending $30, $40, $50 on a t-shirt. Champion,
Really?
for real? Champion?
Champion was really doing their big one at one point.
Okay, this is the thumbnail. Go
They've
ahead.
done it twice. You,
This is the thumbnail. Go.
bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm trying to make a theory here.
Okay.
Whatever,
You
bro.
notice for like most brands, they have two like Cummins. Like when we were young, Champion was popular.
Yeah.
And then it died off for like 10 years. And then we got to like high school, popping again.
Something beeping.
It's a coffee.
What does it take for a business like that to come up, fall off, and come right back up? Like it's
You
nothing?
think that they got second
Social
coming?
media.
Social media for sure.
Yeah.
It's like fads. It's fads or
It's all fads.
Because and I
fads
think
are-
that's why history repeats itself, because there's not much shit that you can do that is considered authentic unless it's taken away from like something that's not going on right now.
Well, like fashion the trends too.
Yeah.
Fashion trends will be basically recycled.
Yeah, like the streetwear right now.
No,
is
like
really
the
popular.
like the shit now is like old like early 2000s.
Yeah, right now.
Well,
when
well,
was
see,
in-
we-
when
we
was
did
in
go through a
school-
skinny
when-
jean
when-
phase.
When we was in school, though, there was like not everybody was doing it, but it was like the cool thing to do if you was doing it. Like it was kind of different. It would be like the mom jeans came out. Like I
yeah.
had my like. You remember that one vintage like sweater I used to wear, the Guess jeans one? It was like pink and green and blue. I wore that the other day.
a lot
with
of
some-
vintage
with some
shit
mom
is still
jeans.
pop.
Yeah,
And like
It
some
still
platform
pops.
shoes.
it is.
And this woman I work with, she's older, and she was like, "That looks like something I used to wear like back in like
Via.
'89." I was like,
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like late 80s. That's
Yeah, I
that's
was
a
like,
lot of the
okay.
stuff. Like certain accessories and such from the 80s.
but it's
are-
definitely all within like social media. I think.
it definitely is.
like
if we
bell
didn't-
bottom jeans, bro.
Yeah.
I love-
They
That's
are
like
popular
70s.
as fuck right now.
I
Oh yeah, they really are.
I love some good.
They
flares.
don't. They call them flared jeans now. Those bitches are bell
Bell-
bottoms.
I think bell bottoms were a little bit bigger.
I got
I
a
think
couple.
so,
I got
yeah.
bell,
Bell bottoms
bottoms
were like-
covered the whole shoe,
Bell bottoms were like
Yeah.
but they call them stack jeans too. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Nah, that's
stacks are
different.
different.
Yeah, that's different.
Have y'all seen?
They fit the same to me.
Nah, stacks are like they're like regular
They're like almost like boot,
pants.
like boot cut would be
Yeah.
like the fit of them.
Basically,
but they're just
yeah.
like extra long, so it's just, like,
Yeah.
I've seen
layer
skinny
up.
stacks.
Yeah, you probably have like
yeah,
their-
well, the top of boot cuts are like
it's like where
fitting.
where the jean like this right here, like where they're stacked like this throughout the whole. People will intentionally buy
like they add
long.
extra layers, or just they're extra long.
They're extra long, and it looks like that they're wrinkled up and stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, like they're like not like necessarily like wrinkled, like like
Yeah.
because it used to be a thing to cuff.
I'd have to see the
Mm-hmm.
difference between
I'm a
stack and
cuffer
bell
still.
bottoms.
A cuff.
I like to cuff every now. It
I love a
depends
good
on
cuff.
the like
The
me, bro.
shoe.
I only
personally-
cuff my jeans.
I think I got a little bit of
like
swag.
Oh, cuffed as we speak.
Yeah, as we speak.
I think I do got a little bit of swag. I wouldn't cuff it with some shit like that, but like,
What the
I feel
fuck
like
is that
there's
supposed to
certain-
mean?
You hating on his cuff right now?
It
For
depends
real.
on your swag, and like you know what I'm saying. Like you would cuff everything.
Yeah,
I would only cuff like jeans that I felt was taken away from my shoe that was matching with the shirt. You know what I mean?
I'll cuff everything.
Shit like that.
Okay,
like if
so
I had
you're
on,
like
I grew up matching everything. Like as a
Fashionista.
kid, as a kid, I would always just throw some shit on and walk out the house. And my mama is big on like, you're not gonna look like a hot mess walking around with me.
Yeah.
Go put something on that look presentable, or at least it matched together.
Yeah.
And I thought like, oh, I got a match. I can wear all blue today. Blue shoes,
shit.
blue pants, blue shirt. Like
said
Not
matching.
for real.
But I had, so I went through my phase at a very young age. Like, nigga, you got to put that shit on.
what they
You
call
gotta really put it
called
on.
Did they call you Mr. Put It On?
Yeah. Oh,
No.
did they call you that?
Did they or no?
Me?
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Actually, I did. A couple people used to be like,
Actually, I've heard that. Yes.
yes, I'm
A couple people.
Like, I put on some casual shit. They'd be like, damn, that shit hard. Nigga,
Casual.
Yeah.
we know.
We know, bro.
I know.
OV ho.
Oh, V-Ho, yeah.
V-Ho.
Now step this way. Step that way. Hey, Kendrick won.
Everybody know that shit. I'm not arguing with none of you bitch ass weirdos on
real.
who won.
And I have to apologize. Actually, I have to make an apology because I would say But I'm kind of not sorry because I was saying it whenever this shit very first began on the podcast. I was saying how Kendrick Lamar just dropped that one song.
He wasn't done.
He just dropped like that, and I didn't really like that verse in the beginning.
You didn't like that?
It was just the beginning.
It was
bro.
just in the beginning for real, and then like all the shit came out, and then after re-listening to it and hearing that shit being bumped, like
it made more sense.
And I fuck with it even more now.
Which one is like that?
And I was like, nigga, boom.
Where he was calling them
Yeah.
bums. Nigga, it's just fuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
So I've got. I mean, I'll have to listen again.
The whole thing.
But it's
I'll
like,
refuse.
but it'd be like sitting through like all of like the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's like watching the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
He was
All of
like
them.
midway through. He was like, "We got 4 more songs."
I'm so sorry. Sorry, bro.
I fell asleep in one of them.
No,
He was literally
no,
like
no,
ready
no.
to go home at one point.
He was. He was like, I'm about to go home.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I should have just listened to them shits when I had the chance to.
You should have just been keeping update with them.
I should have.
Bro, shit like that don't bother me.
Yeah.
Shit, I love music. I listen to music every day, all day.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, when it comes to like
The people making the
getting
music.
into their lives like everybody else does, bro,
Mm.
they make good music. I don't give a fuck what they got going on. Because they not.
pay my bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's like Michael Jackson, them saying all that shit about him with the kids and shit.
Michael Jackson dead as hell, bro.
Like, fuck that shit.
Been
I'm still
dead.
listening to Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
I don't care
I
if he
want to
molested those
love you.
kids.
The only reason these
Sorry.
stories are relevant is because he's popping. Crazy. I ain't gonna say like I do not condone the whole kid.
What?
That's insane.
What I just said or what he just
Yeah,
said?
what you just said. I'm stuck on it.
What did I say?
You said I don't care if he molested them kids.
That's why I had to go back and double back on what I said because like I kind of do care about that. But like,
I mean,
if,
like,
if
yeah,
somebody
like-
wouldn't have tried to force that in my brain, I wouldn't have been thinking about.
Nah,
that.
but
I was
listen-
listening to
Help the
Michael
kids.
Jackson.
Listen to the
But-
difference though. Like every single person that grew up that was a kid and was invited to Michael Jackson's house said that there was nothing wrong and nothing happened.
Because they
It's
wanted
not-
to be
all-
around
I-
Michael
I don't
Jackson.
think-
All of them.
I don't think he's definitely not still paying him. He's fucking dead. So like,
Exactly.
There's nothing like
So
to, like,
somebody
keep
would
it
have something would have
one
resurfaced,
sake. Yeah.
and somebody would have definitely confessed
Somebody
that
was
something
there.
happened.
When the kids
R. Kelly
say
did
he
all that shit. He did all that shit. Nah, for real. But there's not a single person that Michael Jackson that
What?
with Michael Jackson that actually said that something
Yeah.
happened.
He did
Ar-
do some
There was
far-fetched
ju-
shit though.
There was just accusations.
It was-
oh
it
yeah,
was
like
just-
with
it-
his kids.
Yeah, like holding the baby over the balcony for
Not
everybody to see
blanket.
it.
Yeah. No,
Well,
that is
it was
crazy.
weird. It was
Cool
weird that he
idea,
had
but why
kids
would he
there.
do that?
Period.
Yeah.
As a grown ass man.
Oh, yeah, okay,
I mean,
well-
like just the fact of doing it.
Well, there was an
Like, not saying that
explanation
you
for
did it.
that too, because like he didn't have a childhood growing up. Like he was like all of his managers and shit was all whenever as he was a kid, like his whole life was just in
The
the music
lifestyle,
industry.
pop.
It was all just music industry. He was just in the industry, so he
Okay.
didn't have.
Do
He
you
wanted
know
to
that-
recreate.
Michael
No,
Jackson's
no
white?
excuse.
You know the reason
Huh?
why Michael Jackson's white?
Why?
Do you
Because he
know?
had a disease. He had a disease, and then it.
Before the disease.
He wasn't white before the disease.
Okay, before he didn't
Bro,
have the
what,
disease his
bro?
whole life. He did a Coca-Cola commercial, and they had real life fireworks during the commercial, and the fucking he had you know how back then they had curly hair, jerry curls and shit with hella shitners. One of the sparks flew in his hair and caught him on fire, and he
That's
got
not
second
why
and
he
third
was
degree burns on his face, and it changed the pigment of his skin. So he felt like it would be better for his whole skin to be the same color instead of him
Nah.
looking ugly.
I thought that
Because no,
That it caught his hair on fire. I saw that.
that was true, and he
But I
had
didn't know
degree
that.
burns, and he was ugly, and his job was to be on stage, and he couldn't live with that.
Oh, that's
know,
why
I
he had to
think
get
of-
like plastic
he
surgery
did
and
his
shit.
whole he did his whole body.
No, because
Really?
literally, have y'all not seen that interview where he's sitting there? I can't remember who.
Or somebody's like asking him questions,
yeah,
and he's like,
"That's not no,
"You don't know what I'm talking about."
no." I'm talking about him. Like somebody's like, people are saying that your hair is fake, your nose is fake, all this stuff's fake. He says, "None of that is true."
Like,
They're
but you look at
liars.
a picture of him when he was a kid
Liars.
and look at him now, and he looks like a white woman.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
a
for
lesbian.
real. For real. I'm thinking of the interview
And
where
nobody
like
said that he changed his identity or that's not Michael at all. Nobody said anything like that. Nobody.
what'd they say?
They just ignored
They
it.
just ignored it. And the motherfucker made a Black Lives Matter music video in his white form in Africa.
Who, Michael
What?
Jackson?
Oh, it says that
They don't really
care about
that song was
us.
hard. He was big as fuck in the pop culture, but like
That song.
to a lot of kids our age that don't know Michael Jackson from the beginning, they're like, that's a white dude.
Oh yeah.
He's scary in his late form.
For real. That's what I was saying. Like during that
Like
interview.
Like you say he had a
He
disease.
looked
Where
like
was
that.
where was the proof that
Well,
he
that's
had?
not-
Didn't he have like
he
what is
had
it called?
revitiligo.
It's
Like-
vertical.
I was gonna say
Revitiligo.
vitiligo.
I was gonna
Is
say
that not what it's called?
Yeah,
Yes,
Vitiligo.
that's what they called
it's
it.
something like that.
Vitiligo. Yeah, that's what he had. Loss of skin color.
Yeah, I know somebody that has that.
Yeah, vitiligo. I've seen.
That's what I thought he
I've
had,
seen like there's like a famous model now that has.
Winnie, her name's Winnie. I think. Yeah.
There you go.
Chat.
Chat. What do you think about
Check this out. There she is, right there. The famous model, right there.
This
By your thumb. No, the one below. Down her. By your
Right
thumb.
there?
Yeah. Her name's Winnie, right?
I guess.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
This-
she
this
does.
is
She's like
vitiligo.
super. Yeah.
Shout out.
It looked like he had vitiligo because of his burns on his face.
What's up with this squid? Squids have 8 arms.
Octo.
Yes,
Actually, octopuses have 8 arms.
Squids.
Octa.
Squids have
Tentacles.
No.
No.
Octopus have 6 or 8 arms.
8 arms and no tentacles.
No
Octopuses don't have tentacles.
And
They have 8 arms.
squids have, what was it?
Squids have 2 arms.
2 tentacles.
Oh, 2 tentacles
And
and 8 arms.
8 arms at least. I mean,
Tentacles are in the front, right?
Or maybe it's the other way around. No, it's not. We just had that conversation. That's fucked up.
Fuck a squid. Fuck a squidward ass nigga.
Yeah, a Squidward is actually an octopus.
My mama's boyfriend, when they first started
gonna have
dating, my whole family said that he looked like Squidward.
I thought you was about to say my mama's boyfriend was a damn octopus.
Squidward.
Squidward. That's
Yeah.
what they call him, Squidward.
Yeah.
Why is that what they call
Because
him?
he's bald as fuck and he looks like Squidward.
Well, I'm bald.
He's tall and bald with a big nose.
Why are you bald?
Why am I bald? Because I had vitiligo.
His hairline started receding early and he didn't want to fucking keep hiding the shit.
Oh, that's a little bit of it. And because it's just easier with maintenance.
My
Somebody
dad
calling
did
you
that.
too?
It's
Yeah.
way easier with maintenance. Somebody calling you?
Somebody's calling me. Hello?
You gonna answer the phone in the middle of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear him. Let's get him on the podcast.
Huh?
Let's get him on.
Say what's up.
chat?
What's up, podcast? Follow me on.
No,
we're not doing none of that.
We ain't doing none of that.
We're not chat. Don't listen to shit. they
Yeah,
got
don't
going.
listen to that shit. Yeah, so anyways, let's just go ahead and have a conversation without them, Lyndon, you and me, buddy. So, you've been dissing the whole podcast. Tell them, explain to them.
How?
Cause, bro, we was like, yeah, Lyndon would be a great co-host. He'd
So
you
I'm not
know,
in that list no more?
bro, you don't even pull up.
For like...
You're not even consistent. You know the last podcast that you've been on was like 8 podcasts ago. You think that that's locked in, Akira?
That's literally the definition of unlocked.
We'll have to sit and chat about it. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Chat.
I
Alright.
get what you're saying.
All right, but
Right, so.
I didn't know if you had like if you was like, sorry, chat.
Sorry, chat.
I didn't know if
been
you was gonna
here.
do
I've been
that.
absent.
Literally.
Sorry for my absence.
Sound like
I
you
would
mean it.
explain myself, but I feel like it's gonna take a more of a one-on-one session with you guys.
It's okay.
Y'all can call in whenever you feel like.
Yeah.
we'll get all your questions answered.
You know what, chat? You don't even deserve a fucking explanation. You don't even deserve that
ain't worth
shit.
the fuck.
That's what Carl Sizzle said, not me.
You don't even deserve that shit.
Chat.
He doesn't even have to explain himself.
I don't. He's telling you the truth, but I'm not gonna be that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like
I don't like all these friends around me.
Carson is a undercover. He's a dickhead behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Behind
a
the
rude guy.
scenes.
He's a very rude guy.
What do you mean behind the scenes?
When this camera gets cut off, you're gonna start cussing at us and saying the N word, and then your girlfriend's gonna come in here and you're gonna make her start cleaning shit and making you coffee and shit. I don't like that, bro.
Damn, bro.
I'm making it known now.
Why'd you have to expose me like that, bro?
I told you I got something for your ass.
That's fucked up.
What do you have for him?
Hell, he getting it.
Nah, bro, it's all right. I got you something after this podcast.
What you want to do? You want to end it now? Nick?
Does anyone have anything for me?
Yeah.
What you mean? What you want?
Yeah, what the fuck is it that you want?
I just want to be brought up. Y'all always got something to say.
Have you
about
ever
each
went?
other.
Somebody introduced something to me because I told one of my coworkers that I was tired at work because I was staying up late, and he was like, "What'd you do?" I used to stay up all the time when I was your age. Me and my buddies would go frog hunting until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Frog hunting.
Frog hunting. He said they get on a john boat and go in the creek and just snatch as many frogs as they could and bring them back to one of their dads, and he'd cook them.
Frogging.
Really?
I've heard that.
And he said he'd come back and show up to work the next day like nothing was. And I'm
With
like,
frogs? He would show up with frogs?
Hey,
No.
he's eating frog legs for lunch for sure.
Does he eat them?
yeah.
Really?
Frog
Yeah.
legs.
You never had frog legs before?
I've never had frog legs before.
They're very small, but they're very similar to chicken.
That's what people say. But I would not. I don't think that I would eat that.
I've ate it before. I wouldn't indulge in a bunch of them just because you have to get a fuck ton of frogs to get that.
That doesn't even sound healthy to eat though. Like a frog.
We were cavemen at one point.
Like
bro.
imagine eating a frog. Yeah, we were cavemen at one point.
Squirrel.
We ate
All
whatever.
of us. We just ate whatever. We would even eat fucking rocks.
Bro,
Rocks
here-
and sticks and shit.
I eat
Each
nails
other?
for breakfast. That's how tough I am.
Every
with
morning.
no milk.
That's what's up, bro. Honestly, I fuck with that, bro. I do. I fuck with that heavy, bro. Honestly, I would. If I was as tough as you, I would eat nails for breakfast as well. But I'm not.
If I was as cool.
If I was as cool and as badass as you, I would be eating nails for breakfast.
I've always wanted to eat nails for breakfast.
Yeah, well, what's stopping you? You're just not
My
as
throat
tough.
hurts
I'm
sometimes.
just not like as like driven, you know.
Yeah,
I just don't have, you know, and that's my hand's a little wet.
That's okay.
I just don't have,
That's what's
like,
up.
and I'm like open to being honest about it, you know.
Yeah.
I just don't have like the passion.
You know
that
what?
I need, the drive that I need to like.
This is
genuinely just eat
you
the
know what?
nails.
This is a safe place. You're more than welcome to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Thank you.
And eating nails is one of them.
Yeah.
Some people want to eat nails, and it's just not on the agenda for them.
One day.
They're just not put out for it.
One day.
Damn, one of these days, man.
Yeah. And you know, I'm not limiting myself on that. Like I know I'll get around
Y'all are
to
seriously
it.
having a conversation about eating fucking nails, bro.
Yeah, bro. You're the
does
one that
that bother
said it.
you?
I just miss my niggas, bro. Y'all change.
What do you want?
Me and Carson hang out one time by ourselves. We're like, yeah. So, anyways,
Damn. Okay, so yeah. So what is it that you want?
what do you want in life?
What do you want?
Lyndon? What is your?
Why do y'all always ask
what's
me
your
that
biggest?
question?
What's your biggest achievement in life?
What is your biggest achievement in life?
Being able to take care of myself.
Really?
Type shit.
Mm-hmm. Because growing up, like, we was always taught to be scared of that. You know what I'm saying? Or at
Being
least I
scared.
was like, just wait till you become an adult. Wait till you have to do this. Wait till
Yeah.
you got to do that. So we was always like, at least for me, I was always worried about like, well, what if?
What if?
What if I'm not
You know
able
what I
to
mean?
provide for me?
we see so many people that struggle with it or
Oh
like
yeah.
have a hard time and just complain every day about taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, nigga, like.
Damn, like come on, bro.
Grow
But
up.
once you figure it out, it's like
It's like yeah.
it's a blessing in itself, but also it's like, how is it
you just
complicating?
Yeah.
You made it hard for you.
Yeah, where is it? Where does it become hard?
Yeah, you just gotta maintain the job that you hate. It's no big deal.
Yeah. You just have to live, you
If
literally
that's
just
your, if that's your dish.
you have to live a miserable life.
Yeah, you
be
have to
content.
live a miserable life. Nah, actually, no, for real. That's something that people do though. People in like
It's me. I'm people.
they will live a miserable life just because that's how they want to do it. I mean,
no
really.
there's nothing in between that.
I mean, seriously, like they have the decision to change their perception of life in order for them to live a better life, but they won't.
And sometimes when I give a fuck about somebody, it frustrates me so much that they don't grasp that.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Because you can
not
like
hearing it from me.
Yeah, because you can like tell them a whole bunch of shit, but it's like they're
They'll
not,
be like,
they're not going to
"Nah,
pay
bro."
attention to it. Did I tell you I was writing a book?
You didn't tell me. That's
Okay.
cool though. I got a homeboy that wrote a book.
Well, I'm writing a book, and it's going to have a bunch of information about shit like that in it. And, you know, if somebody wants to ask me something about some shit, like the other day, you asked me, you said something about a situation, and I told you, like, how you could have potentially avoided the situation, just for example. And then I said this and that, and then you was like, oh, so you just know everything.
You acted like it.
Bro, I say that shit because I know what I'm talking about. Because I took the time.
I'm not mad at you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and everything that I said could have just went one ear and it went out the other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that could have
It is
potentially
what I
wasted
think it-
both of our times for me explaining what you could have
So
did
instead of explaining
wrong.
it,
So
there's a book.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if you really
So
want,
when you get that book, don't start being like when we do talk because we chat about a lot of shit. Don't be like, bro, read my book. Don't talk to me
You
about
should
this.
have read my book. If you read
But
the book,
nah,
then you know.
exactly.
They're gonna be the type of person.
Nah,
even
that's gonna
like
be
if
some
you would have
shit.
fucking tapped into that book I told you.
No, but for real, if I'm spending like hours on end writing a book for people to understand how they can make their lives better and be a better version of themselves, then why wouldn't they just sit down and read it for a little
Well,
bit?
for me, for instance,
There's
I'm
plenty
one
of
your
those
best
though,
friends.
and I
There
don't,
is.
and I don't do it.
I'm one of
Exactly.
your best friends.
I'm like,
and
why?
I'd rather talk to you,
Yeah.
listen to what you got to say instead of read it. If you
Well,
want me to
see,
be
but
honest.
look for you though. You got like the best of both worlds, because you can
know
also
the
you can
writer.
read the book and you can talk to your friend about it.
Exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
because the book's
But
going to be
people
more
that can't-
elaborate.
But people that can't,
Or you should do an audiobook.
I am going to do an
sections.
audiobook too.
Kind of like what David Goggins did in that book, where on his audiobook he had somebody else read it and he explained what they had read after each chapter.
Yeah, but I'll just
I'll just read it.
yeah, I'm just going to read it.
Okay.
I'm just going to read it and put it in audio form too, as well as have a physical copy.
Okay.
But because like you said, there are a bunch of different books that are like self-help books, but I noticed that I had to read multiple self-help books to get
the answer to one
like,
thing.
it's always gonna be
different
like-
information.
I mean, there could be anything. Like, you know, I could read one and it tell me one thing, and then I could read a different one. And it's gonna tell me something different. It's all about how your life, and I mean, there could be, you know, however many people in the world that's gonna relate more to what you have to say about life, and it might relate to them better than what somebody else's will.
Oh no,
So it's
I know
like-
exactly what you're saying, and that's why I'm making this book.
Exactly.
Because I'm trying to make it all around advice for all areas of your life in order to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be.
That's important, but just kind of like what she was saying, they have to be in tap or in tune with you, or at least
Not
respect you
necessarily-
in a level that they can hear what you have to say.
Exactly, and that's why I'm going to be charging for it. Nah, for real, because
it's gonna be real
people,
knowledge.
yeah, and people are gonna respect it more if they put money down on it. You know, that's like
Yeah.
if you have a
They would also like for me, for instance, if I didn't know who you was and you just told me like, "Hey, I wrote a book on this," and I'd be like, "Nigga, who are you?"
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I read your book? How do you? You kind of have to have a story for
I
me to
see what you're saying.
believe that what you're saying is gonna help
But I
me.
mean, also me like being a person that reads a lot. It's like, I mean, like I can understand like I said, I can read somebody's perspective about how you can do this and it change your life and make your life a little bit easier. And I can read yours, and like yours might hit closer to home than the last one did, and they both might make sense and like be relevant. But at the end of the day, like there's always gonna be one that's gonna be more relevant.
It's gonna resonate
me,
with somebody else
like,
more than others.
exactly. And like it might not be for everybody, but it's gonna be for somebody.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. It's gonna be good.
I think it'll be good. I think, and you network so much that it's gonna. Once it's out, it's like you said with the whole YouTube shit. It's there.
For real. I'm gonna give some copies away though.
Yeah, for sure. Give me one. No, give one. Give one.
I want to give one.
readers.
I want to give one to somebody that's actually gonna read it.
I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not about to argue with you. You act like I just be like, oh yeah, let me read that book and then just put it down.
So you haven't did that before?
I got 2 of your books in the back of my car right now, but I read them.
You read them?
I read one of them. I read half the other.
All the way full the way through, which was a smaller one.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was the easiest to get through.
No, it was. That is
Yep.
That is an easy reading book.
I'm done with this podcast, y'all.
No, that wasn't. No, I was just saying. I was just being
Oh no,
straight
you
up.
good? I'm gonna hop off this one.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let Carson and Akira
Cheer up.
finish
Hello.
making fun of me.
No, bro.
I'll see y'all on the
We
next one
wasn't
when my
make-
niggas get here.
We wasn't making fun of you, man.
Yes, you was.
Come on.
I don't want to hear that.
Why you gotta do this?
Alright, so anyways. Yes.
Yeah. So,
yes.
so there's. Are you gonna read it?
I will read it, yeah.
See,
Why?
are you telling the truth?
I tell nothing but the truth.
It's actually gonna be a big book.
I'll read it.
It's gonna be a pretty big book. There's gonna be a lot of information in there.
Well, I mean, like, I don't really read books that are like I read a lot, like constantly.
Yeah.
But I like, like a good like storytelling book,
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So like, I'm not like big on like self-help books.
Yeah.
But if if it was you putting one out, then like, yeah, I'd support my friend.
Yeah.
And read
Yeah.
it. And then I might gain some intake from it.
Yeah. I think that you would like it. Actually, maybe you would probably actually find it boring if you want me to be honest with you.
Actually, I might hate it because it might just like it's too much like almost like constructive criticism. Like I'd be like, oh,
Nah, that's gonna be a big part of it too.
like
Is like
just at me.
no,
Like okay, that was about me. Yeah.
no, like there's gonna be some cases where it's like I go into depth of why people behave the way that they do
Ooh.
and the backstory as to why people do that.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't read it.
Yeah, it gets pretty deep into
It really might hurt my feelings.
shit, and it may like it's called Scared of the Skeletons.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be called.
Actually, that's me.
Is Scared of the Skeletons, because I'm like talking about shit that people don't want to talk about and what people don't address in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
I just didn't know that there was a Safari Explorer in the building, and he just walked in, so I was just confused.
Yeah, and he left.
He left. He left as just a regular old man. He came back
As a Safari
as
Explorer.
as an explorer.
Huh? No, it ain't.
Since when was it raining? I was just out there like right before we started.
See, bro. See,
when
you
did
know
he go
what?
outside?
He's the dickhead.
When did he even go outside?
Yeah, you know what? We are gonna talk shit about him now.
Should we? Are they doing that tribute in town for you, Lyndon? Be
Yeah, they
honest.
are, aren't they?
Be honest.
Why?
You don't like it? You don't like that?
Why don't you like it?
I thought you liked stuff like that.
Whatever.
What?
We'll do it
Honestly?
without him. We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna do this podcast without him.
I told y'all that.
We're
Hater at best.
he's just a hater.
Hater at best.
So what's the craziest thing? Go ahead.
And what?
Just ever craziest thing that's ever.
Craziest thing ever would be, because I have so many crazy things.
Okay, so did Michael Jackson molest those kids or not?
I mean, I was there.
You was there.
So,
Damn. So you watched him?
I was one of the kids.
Chat.
I'm a victim.
I didn't play in this chat. I swear. Excuse my guess, chat.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Won't happen again. Okay, so no, I was not there for that one.
But
I don't know what Michael did. Mike was so crazy back in the day, you know. Just hanging out with him so much and just, you know, like his persona, because like off camera and like, you know, behind the scenes it was genuinely just like MJ, if you will.
Yeah.
He was so like just off the wall, crazy, wild.
Yeah.
I mean, like he did not. His voice was like super deep.
Sorry, that I don't know if that coffee burnt me or like I don't know what the fuck happened.
It burnt you emotionally.
Yeah.
Physically and emotionally.
You want some, little buddy?
He's talking to me. It's like, I don't know why.
You want some, little buddy?
I don't know why he just called me that. But.
Okay. What was you telling me? Michael Jackson. What was you saying?
Oh, I don't know what he did. He was just crazy. So like he might have, but like he might not have. It's up.
God damn, this coffee's hot as fuck.
Literally leave it alone, dude. Like
I'm sorry.
You're welcome to sit it down if you want. Like you don't have
that's
to.
what I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to keep it with the thing open.
Yeah, it's insulated AF.
Shit.
You're spilling that on the carpet, bro.
No, I made a fucking mess.
Dude, you spilled it on the carpet.
I know.
And the ottoman.
I really did. I'm a piece of shit. And on my hand. You ready to wrap this up, Akira? We're running out of energy.
I'm afraid. The diss songs really like took it out of me.
Really? Oh yeah, we had to sit there through all that shit.
Yeah.
You put us through it. No, honestly,
Actually,
I wanted to listen to it too. I wanted to recap with it. Shout out Drake. Shout out Kendrick Lamar.
Shout out what they call themselves, the big three.
Yeah. Shout out OV Ho.
Shout out what's the producer's name? Dave.
What?
Shout out Dave and kid.
That's not producer. He wasn't the producer. He was
Carson, I got a question for you.
The manager.
Manager. What's up, bro?
You know how Mother's Day is tomorrow?
Yeah, bro.
What if you had a surprise and like you woke up and your girlfriend had bought herself a Mother's Day gift and pretty much let you know at that moment that you were going to be a father tomorrow?
I'd be like, damn.
Happy Mother's Day.
So you wouldn't look at her like, this is not a funny joke. Like, I'm not really fucking with this. You wouldn't get pissed?
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Bro, shut the
Bro, what? Why do you get so angry, man?
Because that was their week.
At
first she was
understand.
like confused, and then you was like, actually, you know what? I'd just be pissed, bro.
Nah, I would just I would have to go. I would be like, yeah, sorry, I forgot that I needed to go get some milk.
Damn, you a fucking.
And
you Drake, you're Drizzy.
And then because I would be just like,
Drizzy.
I'd be like, damn, I fucking forgot. And then I would go get some milk.
And then I'm gonna make a song about that shit, bro.
Why?
You gotta respond in 3 hours.
And then I'll be J. Cole. I'll be J. Cole in it all.
So you're gonna diss.
I'm gonna diss, but then I'm gonna take it back. Like, never
We
mind.
didn't never say nothing about this. How do y'all feel about? In one of Drake's disses, he had talked a lot of shit about Kendrick Lamar being molested.
Yeah,
And,
I did. I said
First of
something
all,
like that.
the reason he brought that up is because he listened to his last album, who Kendrick Lamar pretty much outed himself, kind of like Eminem
Yeah, but
did
in
on
that
8
song,
Mile.
he quoted that song wrong. It
wasn't Kendrick Lamar wasn't talking about himself getting raped. He was talking about growing up and understanding that he knew that his mom was a victim of being molested.
And in that song that he was quoting, I'm pretty sure it was about him being sober.
Pretty much, but the whole Drake made
It's called "Mother, I'm Sober,"
and that's
something like that.
Drake made the whole narrative to pick on him for essentially being a victim.
Yeah,
which is like, nigga,
which
what?
is crazy because he had no control over that, even if it's true.
I said, yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's fucked up. But then I was like, also he came out with that after he did the Grams or whatever.
Yeah,
Meet the
Meet the
Grams.
Grams.
Yeah, and the Meet the Grams, he came after first his son, then his mom, his dad, him,
But he
his
did it-
daughter. That who even knows if it's
that is
So,
one of the accusations that aren't proven. But like, even if I just feel like for Drake to pick on somebody for something that small, he doesn't care about it at all to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
he
it
just
kinda
looks bad.
It goes to show. I mean, like especially with like all the stuff that like Kendrick's been like spitting about him. It's like, and then you
It's true.
put that on top of it.
It just makes it look true.
You just,
yeah.
You just made you made your bed.
Like, you fuck with kids and you picking on me for getting molested. If that was the case, even
Yeah.
though
And-
Kendrick Lamar wasn't the one that was the victim, it was his
and
mom.
his only rebuttal was,
Yeah.
"I'm too famous to be doing that."
No, yeah.
So
No,
it's like-
that is crazy. That is crazy. For real. He really did
The
say
whole
that
sex
shit.
offender
exactly what
chart
he said.
shit is. I don't know if that is probably a fake made up thing.
No, I don't
but
think
you
that
can
it-
actually look that up.
No, first
and
of all,
see where
I
they
don't
are.
think that it is, and second of all, it's not him. He
It's
said that
his-
he's
it's
not
his
a.
crew.
He's like, not me.
He said not me. He said I'm too rich and famous for that shit.
Yeah,
He just-
Basically,
he pretty
But
much
basically
condones
I'm saying-
it with the people that he hangs with.
He's saying, "Oh,
Exactly.
well, it wasn't me, but like, yeah, my best friend."
Yeah.
Like all 13 of my best friends that I live with.
yeah, no, that is crazy.
And then the nigga was like, it's like, how does this motherfucker still stay popular and relevant by admitting that he has a crew that keeps him relevant? 20
Yeah.
versus 1. You know what I'm saying? And he admits he's
Yeah.
got ghostwriters
I thought he
and
was
he's
talking
got a
about,
crew
like-
that'll back him on
I
this
thought he
and
was talking
that.
about something else.
Who?
I know he's talking about like his
20
career.
versus 1. It's OVO.
Who that? So Drake originally said that it's a 20v1. He was saying how everybody was against him, and then Kendrick Lamar said it's not a 20v1. It's a 20v1 if I gotta smack the guys that rap with you.
Yeah, like his like everybody that helps
No,
Drake
the
be
guys that
Drake.
write with you. That's what he said.
Over
It's a
my
20.
head,
It's a
it's one of
20v1
those-
if I gotta smack on that right with
Listen,
you.
At the end of the day, I don't give a piss or a fuck. I don't care.
Wow, really?
Straight like that.
That's exactly. I mean,
So-
realistically, that's why it bored me to go through all of it together because
Yeah.
I fuck with both of them. Nothing's gonna stop me from listening to their music. So I don't give a fuck that they don't like each
Well,
other.
yeah.
Because I'm
think-
glad that y'all did the beat because it's making y'all work harder on your music. But at the
Yeah.
same time,
I think it just interested me just because I didn't know anything about it at all. And so now I know, and now I still don't care.
you're like whatever.
I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Something to do for the next fucking 3 hours.
Okay, okay.
30 hours.
That did not take 3 hours, did it?
It took at least
Yeah.
2.
At least 2?
And I
That took at
still
least
go
2 hours?
30
time
hours
is it?
to you.
Right now it's like 9.
30.
Okay,
30.
So it took. Okay, yeah, it took about 2 hours. It took an hour and a half.
Damn. To
Maybe,
go through
maybe
all
not.
that.
Maybe like an hour. It probably
But
took
we
an
was
hour.
chopping it up in between.
Yeah.
Lyndon
Try to
had
put
take
the
at least
pieces
3
together.
shits.
Yeah, you did.
I
At
ate a lot
least.
today.
Wow.
I eat a lot on a normal basis.
Every day?
And then you did more.
I think you need to eat more.
Just like you go to Bojangles every day. I've been getting bird dog combo every day.
What's that?
So you go to Bojangles every day too, just like me.
Yeah, but you get a supreme combo. I get a bird
Actually, I
dog.
haven't been eating fries here lately.
So you just getting chicken tenders?
No, like today.
He's like, no fries, just
Childish
burritos.
Today-
ass appetite. Y'all, I'm done with this. You can explain that to Sierra.
Why do you keep
You
leaving?
eat like because I really don't want to be sitting still, chatting about eating chicken nuggets all day.
What?
I'm about to go get me some chicken nuggets.
All right, bye. I love you.
I love you, bro.
Be safe.
I'll see you tomorrow, dog.
All right. Well, no, we're wrapping it up anyways. You got to tell them. Well, I don't.
I'm fixing to go home. Probably.
We're wrapping this podcast up right now. Yeah, he'll be here in a little bit. Whenever Seth gets here. So tell him whatever you need to. You turn your thing off.
Good God, good meat. Thank you, God. Let's eat.
Wow. What would you like to say, Akira?
Good night.
Okay.
Not as controversial as I'm.
Good
gonna say,
night.
but
Good fucking riddance. How about that one?
toodles.